Youri, welcome to Manchester United. How does it feel to have signed for this great club?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy, very excited to start and meet the teammates and start being on the pitch together.
Just talking about the manager, we've seen you in there speaking to him. How enticing a prospect is it to work with him and his staff, especially if you've seen what United did in the second half of last season?
Yeah, I'm very happy, looking forward to it. And obviously him being a midfielder, he can give me a lot of tips and I can learn from him inside his structure. So I'm really looking forward to it, to learn from him and obviously to link up with my teammates.
You mentioned him being a midfielder. I don't know if you remember this when Anderlecht played
Of course
United.
I do, yeah.
You were captains, weren't you? You shared a handshake before the game.
Yeah, I saw that picture yesterday, it was, I think, and yeah, it was actually really funny when we talked to each other and we saw that picture. Yeah, it was good times and hopefully better times now.
You were still a teenager for that game. What were your recollections of playing on such a big stage and at Old Trafford as well?
Yeah, it was a great memory. Manchester United is a massive club, and to play at Old Trafford for the first time, it was big. I've never seen a stadium that big in my life before, so it was amazing. But then once you're on the pitch, it's onto football and onto what you can do and what you've done your whole life. So I was very excited to play that game, and now obviously excited to be in them colours. I don't think I can understand the magnitude of it yet. I think once that first game hits and you feel the fan base, you feel everything that's around it, that's when you can realize how big a club it is.
Yeah, to play in the red shirt must be pretty special to do that.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, you've since gone on to play for Leicester and Villa at Old Trafford. Where does it rank in terms of the stadiums you've played at? How would you describe it to someone who's never played?
Yeah, it's one of the best. Obviously, I'm still to experience it being the home player, but being away, it's a tough ground to come to. You can feel the atmosphere straight away. Once you come into the stadium, the history is there. To play for the home team is going to be nice.
And as well as Michael, you know a couple of faces here. So we've got Harry Maguire, Johnny Evans on the coaching staff as well.
Yeah.
They were both at Leicester when you were. How much of an influence were they for you, and how nice it's to see them again?
Well, it's going to be really nice. I haven't spoken to Harry yet, but yeah, Johnny, he's been a big influence. I think he spoke with the manager as well about myself, my character, and my personality. So yeah, he's been a big influence, and I've always kept in touch with Johnny. He's such a great guy.
And what excites you about this squad? There's a lot of players who you've played against many times, so you'll know all about them. What excites you about joining up with them?
Well, you mentioned before, it's especially the second part of last season where they went on a really good run of wins with this manager, and the players have always been the same. Big quality inside the team, smart signings last season. To play with them is going to be really good.
Bruno Fernandes sends in the corner, it goes in off the crossbar. Bruno Fernandes now has his record.
You're just back from captaining Belgium at the World Cup. Obviously mentioned you captain Anderlecht at an early age as well. Those leadership qualities are really evident to see. Is that something you feel you can bring into this team as well?
Yes, definitely. I have big experience, 29 years old, and I'm ready to push on. I'm ready to make the next step in my career, and that's why this is the perfect club for me. And I feel like the club is ambitious in that as well. They want to win and hopefully be really good on the pitch. So that's why I chose to come here, and being in that leadership role has been really good for me. I find myself naturally in that, and hopefully I can bring that onto the team.
One thing that is really important in this club and has been for a long time is our youth system and bringing players up through the academy. You've had that own experience of playing big stage at such a young age, so do you feel that helps as well in terms of helping the young players do it here?
Definitely, because when you grow up as a young kid, you look up to those players. You try and replicate what they do inside the changing room, inside the gym, how they prepare to be the best players they can be. So hopefully I can be that example for these young guys, and hopefully they can then go on to have a great career.
You have a reputation for scoring good goals and big goals. Can fans expect to see more of that?
Yeah, hopefully that's the aim. But you know, any goal is good. Tapping is as good as a worldie. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to showing my game, to show what I'm about, and hopefully to have a good run with the team.